So this was where we ended off on part 1 of The Sun Vanished, but without further ado, let's get back in. Makes me wonder if there's anything else around the house. Notes, papers, anything. I'm gonna check and poke around. Found nothing yet. Still no response from Danny or Tucker. I feel so isolated. FYI, this is sort of a sensitive subject, but I don't have any family to contact, so you can all stop asking. Cause Danny is still alive, he just texted me. Listen, I know you don't trust me, and I don't trust you. But if you're still you, take a look, get out of sight, whatever it takes. I've taken Danny's advice. Haven't seen or heard anything yet. Still deathly quiet. What if flew my house before is back, but this time it isn't even. This thing is making sounds I've never heard before. Vibrations are shaking the house. I couldn't see anything out the window. I quickly snapped a few pictures, just in case before taking cover. I can't believe what I'm looking at. Might see a little it's kind of hard to see, but you can see this weird thing over here. Day 30. It's still there, still making noise. I've locked myself in the bathroom where there's no windows, trying and failing to sleep. I just woke up to this. Remember that he said that there was a blue light under the door. Which part? So, it's back. I just heard yelling, but this time it sounded like the person was in agony. It's just quiet. The blue light's still here. The blue light finally disappeared, and that thing flew off and left. Should I leave the bathroom now or stay put for a little while longer? Leave. I left the bathroom. I'm trying my best to stay calm as I type this, but I think there's a dead body in the middle of the street. There's no way I'm taking a picture of the dead body. This is too gruesome. I'll try to avoid it. My mind of how to fall outside. I dug deep into the piles of books and papers scattered around the house. Found something intriguing. 5-star major. I regret my decision to stay. It, it has gotten incredibly lonely. I have come to terms with the fact that I may never see Martha or my grandkids again. I pray to God that they, at the very least, are safer than I am. I have no real caution or regard for my own life anymore. I can only hope that what I gather from my near, near killing myself experience can be useful to someone at a later date. I either die and be at peace or get more information. Both outcomes sound favorable. Experiment notes. I placed several flashlights around the perimeter of the house, testing them at different intensities. The control being no light at all. I, be- I believe the entities are more attracted to the flashlight than myself. Why? I got back inside before any permanent damage was done. Experiment notes. Blue lights appeared after day 6 in the dark. Significance? Light light sources seem to attract their something scratched out presence. Unlike unlike the entities producing white/red flashing lights, the blue lights are higher in elevation. They become from a different entity altogether. I believe the blue lights may also be more likely to move in unison. However, there is no way to know for certain until they return, if they return at all. Experiment notes scratched out. It finally happened. I was being reckless. I looked into the light. The red light. Feel empty inside. The sun is back. Yes, the sun is still gone. I have no clue what this journal is talking about. The same talking nonsense Tucker was talking about his friend Flynn. And yes, I have to scroll all the way down. So again, watch me scroll through the Tucker thing. At least there's less posts for Tucker. I am alive. Sorry I was gone so long. Power went out where I was, so I've relocated. trying to slowly work my way towards the west coast, so my reception is a bit spotty. I saw the picture you took with the thing in the sky. If you ever see one of those again, get as low as you can. If you see the blue light, do not let it shine on you. I'm so glad to hear from you. Are you okay? Danyon texted me saying to stay low too. Yeah, I'm doing okay considering what I've been through. Why should I not let the blue light shine on me? What happened that makes you see that? Well, when I got out, saw someone running away with a blue light shine on them. Well, suffice to say, it wasn't pretty. The boys. So let me go to just past the Virginia state line. Hoping my family would be okay. They said they haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. The body is just gone. Didn't see what happened to it, but it's not in the street anymore. I took a chance and decided to drive through Indianapolis. That was a mistake, crawling with headlights. The water from this house is dark now. Thankfully, I filled up my bottles with clean water, but I won't be able to stay here much longer after I run out. Danyon, I'm sorry for what I did. Please respond. Been hiding out waiting for the roads to clear, slowly making progress. 20 hours later, Danny, I'm sorry for what I did. Please respond. 20 hours later, still no response. Thankfully, there's been no activity to take note of. I'm worried about Tucker, though. Guys, someone is at the window. It's too dark to make out anything. I just hear frantic knocking. Danny, or could it be? I guess there's only one way to find out. They're still there at the window. I don't know what to do. This person's still standing at the window, but they aren't making noise anymore. Oh, God, never mind. They're banging on the window now, I think, with their head. They're in the house now. They are looking for me. Been hiding for 20 hours. I think they're gone. Check the house first. Where should I check first? Upstairs, downstairs. Going upstairs. Person has definitely been up here. They are still there upstairs. Just snapped this before getting out of here. Staying low, staying safe. She seemed to be in a trance. She was trying to track me down before. But now, even if I'm right in front of her, she doesn't react. I don't think she's a threat anymore. I'll check the room where she's standing. Holy S word. I woke up to find the door busted open. After the car horn, I heard a gunshot. I found your trigger. Is that you honking outside in the gunshot? Yep. So we have the same problems as we had before. Can I trust you? 11th birthday party. I gave you a Batman Lego set. Isn't that good enough? Grab your stuff. Let's go. So catching over to Tucker's situation. Oh wait. I'm finally back. There's so much that I have to catch you all up on. You won't believe what I see. So after the last video, I tweeted Danny and I drove a ways into the boonies to stay away from all the activities in town. We were camping here, so we stayed tent out in the woods for the last couple of weeks. It wasn't long before we were out of range from any cell towers, but I made sure to still document anything significant. On our way out of town, we noticed what looked to be a star in the sky. But no one else says to us. I pulled my phone out. The star disappeared. Once we got far enough where we couldn't see the city lights anymore, we set up camp. It was actually sort of peaceful for a bit. Gave Danny and I plenty of time to catch up. Unfortunately, there was some rising conflict between us. Danny isn't a fan of me broadcasting my situation on the internet. He thinks it's dangerous. My philosophy is that I have a chance to reach other people who might be in the same situation as I am, but suffice to say he hasn't been in a hurry to get back to reception. At this point, we'd been arguing for days, until our decision was made for us. Storm rolled in, and we saw this. With the activity getting closer to our campsite, I finally convinced Da- Danyon for us to pack up and drive to the closest cell tower. Do I trust Danyon? Yes. Do I trust his judgment? I'm not so sure. We were camping out next to the cell tower. Danyon took the car and left a few hours ago to find more field to decipher. While Danny's gone, I'm free to answer any questions you all might have. How close is the activity to your campsite? I haven't seen anything yet. Thankfully, fingers crossed. But now, hey TSB, I'm Nat. I've survived 2 months. Now thanks to the info you've accumulated and shown us, I owe you. I'm gonna make dive for survival. Pick up where the news outlets left off. I'm trying to collect anything I can from other survivors out there. I was wondering if you have any tips. Without knowing your situation, all I can say is to stay low. If you're inside, stay away from windows and doors. Good luck to you and your survival guide. There's this new character now called Lat Lost Sun News. It's gonna take ages, but I'm gonna need to scroll down to the first post. Because so let's go back a few days on Nat's account. Hello, my name is Nat. I've survived 2 months. If you're reading this, then so have you. I've turned this into a guide for survival. That anyone who has access to the internet can learn more how to stay alive via the information connected by people like you. You can help us get your encounters, footage, experiences, anything, and everything you can to this account and direct messages. I have a piece of advice. A little obvious, but in case no one knows. Hear shuddering sound and flashing lights. Flashing lights. Get on the ground and do not move. If you think you have time, hide in a room with no windows, and if you're outside, hide on the ground or ditch. I hope this info is worth something. Hey, it's weird to think there's a few out here. I'm experiencing this in Georgia. The cell towers have been out for a long time, so I never thought to contact anyone else. Situation is bad here as well. I've kept decently safe around my house. I was a pretty paranoid person to begin with, so everything was locked up. I rarely went outside. I was with my brother until the supplies started to run out. He went out there with an old radio we had. I had contact with him for a while. And well, I haven't seen him or heard from him in about a week. I'm worried, but knowing him, he might be fine. My parents live near, but just before this happened, my mom went to New Zealand to visit her family. I just hope it's safe over there. I can contact them soon as the cell signal's back up. Sorry for this being so long. So I see people out there. I was worried there wasn't anyone left. That's my story, at least, but I can't shake the feeling something is behind all this. Closer to home than we all think. It's gonna be like a little mini series. It's like a sub series, which is gonna be a part of the series called Nat's DMs, where I basically discuss all the DMs she gets. But this is gonna be the last DM. But but I can't do all the DMs in one part for now. Forget the world, forget economy, religion, gender, the barriers we built for each other in the sun. If you want to survive, you will have to do whatever it takes. Even the things you would not have done months ago. Stay away from them and stay away from the lights. Kieran Roper Case Snizzle says, do you see that thing? Sky can nope, not since the video I posted a few days ago. Why do you think the sun went out? I honestly have no clue. There are speculations and theories going around. I am mostly focused on staying alive and out of trouble. I just woke up and Danny is still gone. Once it close to 12 hours. Where are you? Okay, with no car, no gun, just the 10 essential. You have 3 hours of battery left. If Danyon doesn't come back with the car. Guys, we have a new problem. I can't see anything, but I can hear someone walking around my tent. Oh god, never mind. Now I can see. This one's different from the others, just wandering aimlessly and flickering at random intervals. I'm finally urge to check it out. I know it's too risky. I've only 5 hours of battery left, nothing. So I'm Danny and turning, and not much else to lose. Stay in a tent, investigate outside. The tent to investigate outside. Quickly snapped this phone and got the hell out of it. I followed it into the crops to get a good look at it. The crops were about 6 to 7 feet high, so that gives you a good idea of how much taller it was. Less than 2 hours of battery left. I'm powering down my phone for now. Wish me luck. Now let me. Hey everyone, so it's been so long. Before you ask, no, I'm not really okay. Trek to the west coast was unsuccessful. I couldn't get through in Indianapolis. I haven't heard from my family. Got up on the TSV situation. Wow, TSV isn't safe. I'm not safe. Nobody's safe. You can't trust anyone except for yourself. Save yourself. I miss my family. Family. I'm back. It's been a long time, but I'm back. I don't have much time. Extremely low battery, but there's a car close by. I can see it. From what I can tell, the car door is open and digging. The keys are still in the ignition. Oh god, it's warm here. It's a hot spot, but it's my only ticket to get my phone charged. I'm getting away from here. I have to get to a colder location. I promise I'll explain anything. Alright, we're not in a cold spot yet, but where I am will do for now. The chips have Unidentifiable flight patterns tell where they tread often by the temperature of the area. Hotspots. Where you don't go as often is much more safe. Cold spots. After I powered off my phone to save the last little bit of battery juice, some followers of the tour account figured out where I was and came to rescue me. They brought me to the shelter. I had food and clean water. This had to live for them for about 2 months. Then I think the flight patterns changed and we got found out. They didn't make it, so that's why I've had to learn how to evade the ships on my own for the last few weeks or so. Finally found a good cold spot. There's something I've been avoiding talking about. When Danyon left, he said he would come back, but he never did. He basically left me for dead out there in the woods. I didn't really say anything here, but I was so angry at him, I couldn't believe I trusted him. When I turned my phone back on, I got a flood of texts from him. Hey, bud, I haven't answered any of my calls, so I don't know if you're gonna get this or not. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. The way I treated you, even a few times where mine was clear. Was actually clear. Wasn't fair to you. I should have left you. I was scared, I was confused, I didn't know what else to do. Because of what I know, I got in trouble with some people, and they're threatening to kill me if I don't tell them what they want to know. Remember when we used to be close before moving away and starting our own lives? We were happy. Everyone says. Those were simpler times, but they really were. And well, there's so much stuff I never did and never said. It's too late now. I have my chance to fess up. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm not a goner by the time you read this. Coordinates? I wish I was a better friend to you. I wish I had responded to Danyon earlier. Hey, listen to me. You aren't a goner. You're not a goner. Come find you. Okay, please tell me you're reading this. Okay, guys, this is the end of part 2. Part 3 is basically going to be finishing up this year.